Meghan Markle has been an advocate for nature and natural supplements over the years, and even her brand promotes this consistently.
Megan is a huge fan of, natural ingredients. She stays hydrated. She spoke to us about her love of coconut oil, both, on her skin and her hair. She also cooks with it. And this really contributes to this kind of natural glow that we all see.
But behind the natural lifestyle image she puts out, many people believe she has had cosmetic procedures done, though she has never admitted to any of it. Even so, some people say they can spot the differences if they look closely enough.
And you believe it is true that Meghan Markle has gone under the knife?
Oh, yes. I mean, of course she has. She's never actually said I have, but you can see because certain things have changed quite significantly.
She has consistently focused on natural beauty, skincare, makeup routines, and wellness in her public content. Even her blog and her Netflix series, which failed woefully, emphasized being natural. But critics argue that all of this is for the camera. Here is a list of Meghan Markle's cosmetic tweaks over the years. From changes in teeth to breast augmentation, make sure you watch till the end to see the noticeable changes that have occurred over time. Before diving into the alleged cosmetic tweaks, it is important to understand Meghan's natural baseline. Meghan had a strong genetic foundation from the beginning. She was naturally attractive, with many of her features inherited from her mother, Doria. These include her bone structure, her slightly upturned eyes, and her naturally curly hair. Her nose appeared to be a blend of both parents, giving her a balanced facial structure. As a teenager, she was already recognized as pretty and photogenic. However, as she began pursuing a career in acting, she gradually started refining her appearance. Like many aspiring actresses, she likely felt the pressure to meet industry beauty standards, which may have influenced her decisions over time. One of the earliest and most noticeable changes in Meghan's appearance was her hair transformation. This change was not surgical, but still had a dramatic effect on her overall look. Meghan naturally had curly, voluminous hair. However, in her mid to late teens, around the age of 16 or 17, she began straightening it. This shift completely changed how her face was perceived. Her natural curls gave her a youthful, soft, and vibrant appearance. In contrast, her straightened hair created a more polished, sleek, and camera-ready image. While it may seem like a minor change, hair plays a major role in facial framing, and this transformation significantly contributed to her evolving image as she climbed the ladder in Hollywood. During her younger years, Meghan had a noticeable gap between her teeth, known as a diastema. This feature is not uncommon and is even considered unique and attractive in some cases. However, many celebrities choose to close this gap to achieve a more uniform smile. Meghan appears to have taken this route, likely through cosmetic dental procedures such as bonding or veneers. While some argue that the gap may have closed naturally over time, the more realistic explanation is cosmetic intervention, especially given the importance of a perfect smile in the entertainment industry.
I mean, the easiest one is to talk about teeth. When she was younger, she had gaps, and now she's got beautiful teeth, and that helps her give us all a lovely, shiny smile. So that's that.
After closing the gap in her teeth, Meghan reportedly took things a step further by getting veneers. Veneers are commonly used to create a brighter, more symmetrical, and camera-friendly smile. Observers have noted instances where her teeth appeared slightly larger or more prominent than expected. This can happen when veneers are slightly oversized or newly fitted. There have also been subtle observations of her occasionally touching her lips or teeth, which some interpret as slight discomfort or adjustment. While this remains speculative, it fits into the broader narrative of carefully crafting a polished public image. During her time on Deal or No Deal, Meghan's appearance sparked discussions about possible breast enhancement. While push-up bras were part of the styling on the show, some observers believed her look suggested more than just wardrobe choices. It has been speculated that she may have undergone breast augmentation during that period. Interestingly, by the time she appeared in Suits, her figure appeared noticeably different. This led to further speculation that any implants may have been removed. When comparing her appearance across these different periods, subtle changes in shape and size have fueled ongoing discussions.
And she had implants on her breast, she says, but she later took them out because she didn't want them then. And if you took them out when they're not too big, apparently, it's not something I know for myself here, that it's very easy to take them out. And that's what she wanted, because, you know, I've seen when she's very flat and you see her when she's quite not very flat.
One of the most talked about changes over the years has been Meghan's nose. Many believe she underwent rhinoplasty, a common cosmetic procedure in Hollywood. Her nose appears to have become more refined over time. The bridge looks narrower, the tip more sculpted, and there is a slight upward rotation. These small but precise changes can have a significant impact on overall facial harmony.
Then going down the face, if you look at her nose, 100% she's had a rhinoplasty. So do you guys see that this is wider here and narrower here, and you can see more of the bridge of the nose. It's like more, what's the word right? It's just more defined, the bridge here, where the bridge here, it starts narrow and it goes big like this, and here it's like narrow all the way down.
Even minimal adjustments, measured in millimeters, can transform a face from natural to camera perfect, and this appears to be the case here. Earlier in her career, Meghan had fuller cheeks, which gave her a softer and more youthful appearance. Over time, her face appeared more sculpted and defined. One possible explanation is buccal fat removal, a procedure that removes fat from the cheeks to create a more contoured look. This procedure has become increasingly popular among celebrities. While it can enhance facial definition, critics argue that it may lead to a more hollow or gaunt appearance as a person ages. Following the reduction in facial volume, maintaining a youthful look often involves adding volume back in. This has led to speculation that Meghan may use dermal fillers. Fillers can enhance cheekbones, restore lost volume, and maintain facial symmetry. Because they are temporary, they require regular maintenance. This could explain why her appearance sometimes varies slightly from one public appearance to another. Small differences in volume and contour are often associated with filler use.
She does have, you can see a little bit of a tear trough here. And what I would do is just do like a tiny little drop there. But here it's completely, there's filler here. Going down the face though, if you look at this cheek, this is definitely filler. Do you see this? Where in the before picture, she doesn't have that.
Meghan naturally had well-shaped lips, but there have been instances where her lips appeared fuller than usual. This has led to speculation about occasional lip fillers. These enhancements are typically subtle and designed to enhance rather than drastically change the lips.
Now let's go down to the lips. So here we see a longer distance from the bottom of the nose to the top of the lip, and here's a very short distance. So she's had a lip lift. And I think a little bit of lip filler. We see more of the pink. Do you guys see that? More of the pink of the upper lip, where here it kind of like slopes down. You kind of lose the pink in the upper lip, where you see more pink in the before, in the after picture.
They are also temporary, which means the appearance can vary over time depending on maintenance. Botox is widely used in Hollywood, and many believe that Meghan uses it as part of her beauty routine. Botox works by relaxing facial muscles to reduce wrinkles and fine lines. Observers have noted that her skin sometimes appears exceptionally smooth, and her expressions occasionally seem slightly restricted. These are commonly associated with Botox use. It may also contribute to subtle brow lifting and an overall youthful appearance. In the early 2000s, Meghan followed the trend of heavily plucked eyebrows. Over time, her brows became fuller and more natural. There have also been suggestions that Botox may influence brow positioning, creating a lifted, more open-eyed look. At one point, rumors even surfaced about an eyebrow transplant, although this remains highly questionable. Regardless, her eyebrow transformation has played a major role in shaping her overall appearance. There have been ongoing discussions about whether Meghan enhanced her chin or jawline. Some observers believe her profile appears more defined, particularly in side views.
Forget about that. Look at her chin. Look how wide it is. Wow, that's wide compared to the before picture, very narrow, pointier, right? After picture, very wide, square.
However, this remains uncertain. Such changes can easily be achieved through makeup contouring and strategic lighting. As a result, this remains a debated topic with no clear conclusion. If any of these procedures have been carried out, it is important to note that cosmetic enhancements come with potential risks and side effects. These may include drooping eyelids from injections, prominent neck bands, visible forehead veins, and subtle changes in facial structure over time. Meghan loves to talk about natural everything, natural remedies, natural lifestyle, natural brand image. That's the whole vibe she sells. But at the same time, she may have had a little help from modern beauty treatments. And yeah, that's completely her choice. She can do whatever she thinks helps her feel more confident. But the thing is, she pushes the all-natural narrative so strongly while possibly benefiting from very non-natural enhancements. You can't build a brand around simplicity and purity and then keep things vague when it comes to your own routine. At the very least, she should be honest about it, especially when her audience is already dwindling. So there you have it, a detailed and well-structured list of Meghan Markle's cosmetic tweaks over the years. Which of these caught your attention the most? Let us know in the comment section, and don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. See you in the next video.